act of mating. But there are several other very important differences between human beings and animals that you should know about.
What's up, guys? Hope you got it tucked into your pant leg today and bent over a little bit. It's the Game Bro, and we're looking at the porn games again. Today we are checking out Philly Flasher and Cathouse Blues for a little quickie. First up, we're looking at Philly Flasher. Developed and published by Mystique originally, rights and sales were taken over by GameSource and changed the line of the porn games to play around. Released as well in 1982, Philly Flasher is a reskin of Beat 'em and Eat 'em, but this time in a 2020 fashion, the genders have been reversed. More on that in a minute. Again, like Beat 'em and Eat 'em, Philly Flasher is essentially Kaboom, the 81 release on the 2600 by Activision, a game that would push the limits of the 8-bit console. Like a girl begging to be split roasted, Philly Flasher was released on a double cart with Cathouse Blues taking it from behind. The player assumes the role of the two convicts, or one depending on which mode is selected. There is a witch standing on a rooftop shooting her breast milk down your eagerly awaiting mouth to catch. Each turn the difficulty ramps up, and should you miss a single drop, you lose a turn. You start with 4 turns, and every 69 points, nice, you get an extra turn. While using the paddle controllers, if the player collects every drop in that turn, the player's convict jerks off and comes into the air. Boom, confetti. It's not as cool to me as Beat 'em and Eat 'em, but that's because I like turning my girls' mouths into daycares. It's kind of my thing. So let's take a short break to relieve ourselves and stay tuned for part 2.
Thanks for calling Gateway, where we're putting people before technology. My name is Cassie. What's yours?
I'm Detective John Kimball.
John, how are you doing tonight?
How are you?
Good. Are you looking at possibly adding on to your gateway?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had your gateway for more than 30 days, John?
Yes.
Okay. And did you purchase it for use in your home? Or
Yeah.
for home?
Yes.
Okay. And was the gateway for use inside the United States only?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of have bad news for you, John. The add-on sales department that you'll need to talk to is closed for the evening.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
No, I'm not. Their hours are 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and that's Central Standard Time.
Well, you must be very proud of yourself. Yeah.
They're also open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday.
What's the matter?
So if I could have you just call back, just call back this number.
You son of a bitch.
And, John.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, but there's nothing that I can do. The department is closed, right?
Stop it!
Well, if you call back,
Stop whining!
If you just call back during one of those times tomorrow, John, add-ons will be able to help you out, okay?
Negative. I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. To have them answered immediately.
Well, what kind of questions were you going to ask?
First, I would just like to get to know you.
John, I'm not in the sales department, so I'm not going to be able to help you with the computer. Do you already have a gateway?
Who are you?
My name is Cassie.
Yeah.
Or do you already have a gateway, John?
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Okay. And you were looking at it.
Stop it! Give me your address.
Okay, John, I'm sorry, but you're going to need to
Stop it!
talk to add-ons tomorrow, okay?
Stop whining!
Thanks for calling Gateway.
Welcome back. Now that we've lost a little water weight and seen the face and tits of this double cart, let's put it in the ass and feel the burn. It's Cathouse Blues. Essentially, it's a reskin of CBS Electronics Blueprint, but maybe a better port. This time using the joystick controller, that's as sticky as your hand at this point, the player takes control of a man desperate for some ass. At the beginning of each level, 7 women run into 12 different houses. You hit the ATM to get some cash first, and then it's off to fuck bitches. But if you have too much cash, the robber can mug you, and it's game over, man. You're fucking done. If you go into a house without the aspiring art major or RN, you get thrown out as well, not having enough cash. Doing this attracts the cops who arrest your ass, and instead of a knee to the throat, you just lose a turn. Find the mother to a prince, and you get to fuck away using the joystick up and down to a missionary visual with points varying from premature ejaculation to full nut for a max of 15 points. Score more than 300 points and it's sound the alarm. Trip Hawkins is at it again, fucking all the strange. The manual gives you some tips and tricks, but like the Philly Flasher or really any of the Atari porn games, replay value is pretty low and not even a great pickup and play considering how much of a bitch it is to get the 2600 these days going. The gender reverse version of Cathouse Blues is Gigolo, where you play as an ugly 3 desperate for dick. The early 80s were a crazy time for gaming, and these being more of a novelty than anything is still spectacular seeing fucking and jerking off in 8-bit. They're not incredibly sought after, but still cool to have, with this copy wearing only a price tag of about $120 boxed and complete. It's not as cool or controversial as Custer's Revenge, but play this in front of your parents and it's still enough to get them to shake their heads even if you are 30. Anyway guys, hope you liked the vid. Hope you got off, I know I did. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little fucking bell button so you get notified of all my videos. Until next time, I've been the Game Bro and I'm out.